Caribbean diaspora. We have Mr. Adrian Dutchin, former Crossfire lead singer. You've done a lot of things with a lot of different people. You want to give us a little rundown of some of the people you've worked with over the years and how long you've been in the soca industry or the music business or the game, as you would call it.
Greetings. First of all, thank you guys for having me on Caribbean Showcase. You know, they always say that music is a universal language and a diverse language, you know what I'm saying? So, you guys having me here and in the studio here, and for the people that cannot see what the studio looks like, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook and stuff, and get us a little sneak peek, see how it looks.
True. We're on K.L.S. Caribbean Showcase is on Instagram.
Yeah.
We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. You know, so check us out.
Yeah.
Google us, Mr. Adrian Dutchin. Where can the people find you out there in the social media world?
If you're looking for me on Instagram, I know Instagram is the going thing right now. It's one thing. Together, I am Adrian Dutchin. If
How
you're
do you
looking
spell
for,
that?
it's I am regular. ADRIAN That's on Instagram, and you can find me on Twitter is DUTCHIN27. On Facebook,
27?
yeah, 27. So you can tell I had that since I was 27.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're giving us a hint at your age.
Well, I'm not a big person with the age thing. I'm going to be 34 this year. I'm going to be 34 in 2 weeks.
So you're an 80s baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to September 1981.
And you were born in
September.
In Guyana.
Guyana, yes. I'm Guyanese, but I live in Brooklyn, New York. Been with Crossfire Band for 3 years. Performed all over the world with them. It was a fantastic 3 years.
What year was that? Because we know Crossfire to be from Barbados.
Yeah, they're from Barbados, but you guys know them in the earlys. And then I joined Crossfire in 2010, actually.
Okay.
I joined Crossfire.
That's recently. That's 4 years ago.
Say,
yeah,
to me,
recent.
when you see this music thing, you do so many things, and
yeah, true.
And it's whatever you did is yesterday. You're trying to do something today. You got a hit is yesterday. You're trying to get another hit. You're trying to do another thing. I'm always.
So that was a brief stint for you with Crossfire.
3 years. Well, 3 years was it was a very good 3 years because the only thing that kind of made me not sign the contract with the band is because I do my thing as Adrian Dutchin, and
that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
were you officially signed to the band?
I wasn't officially signed for the band. My 3 year was up. I had an option to sign or not sign. Yeah, and you know, it was a very tough 3 years because like times like this, it's very tough because the band would have
economic
big things going in Barbados, and the band is booked out in Kukrahovo. But I am booked as Adrian Dutchin in Canada.
Okay, so your solo career kind of lopsided with the band's timing and scheduling and bookings, etc.
Always, and then I mean you just can't put it on paper like, okay, listen, there's a schedule. You see the dates with the schedule. You tell people, okay, listen, you can book me this date, and then something come up for the band and. Before you know it, it's
that would be between the management teams to sort out those logistics.
It's just, you know, and then it comes down to
the stress falls on the artist. Right?
Sometimes it comes down to you getting this amount to be with the band, but you getting double to do this one. And you're
right, you gotta juggle priority.
Or, you know, I really used to do some crazy stuff trying to make both gigs fly this place like that. I did it a couple of times, but it's not easy to do. It's not easy to do, and when you're doing stuff like that, you gotta always remember that promoters are in the balance also. If your show's gonna start at 12 o'clock and you're still on a plane coming at 12 o'clock and all kind of things, give prison times that
So basically, you've gone through the experiences. You've been through the fire. You've lived and learned. So you know what the music business is about, and you also understand what the creative side, what it takes out of an artist. So from this point moving forward, 2015 and beyond. What are you looking to get done, and what can the people expect from you, Adrian Dutchin, as a solo artist or with any bands you're working? We'd like to know.
Solo is definitely the way I'm pushing forward. I'm known very big and very known in the Guyanese community, and I'm thankful for that. Branching out to different other places. I'm known in Jamaica a little bit, doing the stuff with Future Fambo. So definitely
So
Barbados.
you've done a crossover track with your family.
Yeah, I've done collaborations. Kapashanti, he was here.
Right, I interviewed Kapashanti a few weeks ago, and you know, some of us think he's Jamaican because of his style and his delivery, and similar to some of the Trini reggae artists. But we coming from the Caribbean, we all listen to reggae music, all the islands, Belize, Panama, etc. So we have our versions of reggae as much as everybody else in the world with their versions of reggae, whatever that inspiration is. And looking forward to what you're doing, can we expect some of that from you? Some more reggae crossover vibes?
I'm gonna be blunt. Reggae, dancehall and stuff like that, they have their people. They know the delivery, they know the attitude, they know the culture of it, right? And for me personally, it's all well and good to try a different genre of music, but it's not all well and good to that is what you do and you're about it if you don't know about it.
So basically your lane, you'd say your forte is soca music.
Yeah, stay my lane. Okay. I know a lot of people.
But once in a blue, you venture out and you cross over and you collaborate.
Because you never know. You try something. If it suits you, you try something.
Definitely.
I know a lot of people, they do reggae music, but it's not reggae as it's supposed to be. You don't get to the bottom of it and stuff like that. Reggae, yeah, because they don't know about reggae music. And I don't think if you don't know about it, just leave it alone. If you know about something, then try it. It's like rappers.
They're trying to think and
people that rap. Look at people that rap.
Studying and honing the craft.
You see? Right. Look at people that rap. You cannot say that you're a street rapper and stuff like that and you've never been in the streets. You cannot say you're a dancehall artist and never really been in the gutter with the dancehall people that bring it up. You can't do that. So, you know,
can't hang your hat where you have.
Don't do it.
So how many years would you say you've been in the soca?
I've been doing it since 1998. When I first started out, I never liked soca music because
17 years.
I couldn't gravitate to soca music. The whining and the jumping and the waving and.
Why? You were raised religiously, gospel?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. But it was just different for me. It was a lot of energy. It was a lot of. So I had to really get myself up. But in Guyana, it's tough being a dancehall artist in Guyana. It's tough being a soul artist in Guyana and stuff like that. Soca and dancehall is what we do. But if you don't have, like, again we come back to it, if you don't have the dancehall accent and stuff like that in Guyana, don't let's leave it alone. So soca was my only option. So the guy that was managing me at the time, he's like, listen, the only way I'm going to work with you is if you do soca music. Because I'm like from the you know, in everybody country they have the different parts. They have the Bushy side,
uptown,
downtown. Yeah, I'm from the uptown side of Guyana, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna try it. We worked in it, and eventually I evolved, and I just tend to put everything into it, and yeah, started doing it, started loving it, and hey, it was making me money. So
when you say making money, you started getting booked right away, and paid gigs.
Yeah, started getting booked.
Opening acts.
Started to get endorsements and everything. Right. So you know, I started to say, well, hey.
When you say endorsements from brands, local brands in Guyana, companies and stuff.
Big companies in Guyana.
So you do jingles for companies?
Jingles, ads. I was a spokesperson for a lot of different companies in Guyana. T-shirts, telephone companies. I had my own soft drink, all kind of stuff. So
nice. Branding and merchandising.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so you know, I did pretty well for myself with soca, and I'm still doing pretty well for myself with soca. The Guyanese community, I'm pretty well. I'm pretty much solid in there. So, you know, there comes a time when you want to say, look.
So you have your core fan base, definitely. Yeah.
I want to try, just venture up, you know. So I did the Future Farmbo thing. I did some stuff with Problem Child. He's from St. Vincent, Peter Barbados and stuff like that. So, yeah.
So these are your fellow compadres in the soca musical realm. Yeah, definitely.
Let me get my ginger wine. I never
no problem.
drank this thing before.
Stones, ginger wine.
Oh my God.
Yeah, thanks to Father German. Big up Father German. Yes, big up DJ Rich. And the track you just heard, people, that was soca Dewey, and he has an official
Soca Dewey.
video out. It's Soca Dewey, D-O. Dewey, sorry,
Yeah.
Dewey. And he has an official video out on YouTube. Check it out. Google him, Adrian Dutchin. He's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. That's E-D-R-I-A-N. Adrian Dutchin, D-U-T-C-H-I-N. And this young man here, who's about the same age as me. He was the lead singer for Crossfire, did a brief stint with them for about 3-4 years. He's toured a number of countries, London, USA, a number of islands in the Caribbean. And he's doing his thing solo, you know, and he's pressing on. He reps Guyana, big up the GT Massive, Linden, Kitty, Berbice, Georgetown. Yeah.
Hey, there you go. There
my
you go.
grandfather lived in Guyana.
There you go. Well,
yeah,
I'm from Georgetown. So.
Caribbean diaspora, roots and culture, you know?
Nice,
So you're the team, the community.
nice. I was telling the DJ guy, I heard him play Crossfire, so I was gonna say, listen, you know I'm a partner. And before I could say it, he's like, yes, and this guy was a member of this band. I'm like, up to date, you know exactly what's going on. So
Crossfire, they were in Prospect Park about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Popular. They, how long? 25 years I think they're celebrating in the business. Since I was, wow.
Yeah, so you could
I
imagine.
still had my baby teeth.
So you could imagine how I felt when I was on stage performing with these guys. I'm like, my gosh. Yeah, so that's how it goes.
Solid bodies of work. So as far as your works, I noticed you have a lot of singles out, and we're gonna get into a few more in a second. DJ Rich is gonna play Impossible in a bit.
And if you check Impossible, you see Impossible. It's Crossfire. That was
right. The visuals on YouTube.
that was done by the Crossfire family. So. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And it's Edwin Yearwood.
Edwin, Kemal, Rebel, Trevor, the entire Michael, everybody that.
Big up all the Bajans, you know.
Today's
all the Bay Massive.
Today's the Kaduma Day.
Kadumant, yeah. That's like kind of carnival
on the road
jump up type of thing, like how we have Juve and all
Labor
that
Day
stuff.
And stuff like that, yeah.
Like kind of how like Jamaicans have Jumkanu.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's the same thing, you know. We're just spread out in different places, you know. It's just branches of the same tree, and that root is
one God, different
Africa.
names.
Yeah, man.
So.
Definitely. So as far as singles, I noticed you have a lot of those, but bodies of works as far as compilations. Do you have an EP or an album out?
Not as yet. I think I got a lot more to work on to get it exactly how I want to get it and do it how I want to do it. But it's something definitely in the works. I have like about 8 more songs to do this year that I'm already in the works with, and then I'm gonna.
You want to give any producers credit as far as what you've completed and released so far?
So many.
So Kadumi,
so many. So Kadumi was recorded with a guy called Victorious, and it was recorded with Mastermind.
Recorded in Brooklyn?
Yeah, it was recorded in Brooklyn by a guy called Sean Mastermind Noel. That's the guy that's responsible for lyrical.
Of course I know him. That's my neighbor's brother.
Good. Well, that's the same guy that does a lot of work with me. I have a guy called Shady. He's from St. Vincent that I do a lot of work with also. So most what you do, sometimes you just record here and you send the vocals to be mixed and mastered elsewhere. So, yeah.
Definitely, and that's the power and the beauty of technology.
Yeah.
You know, and the digital world, a lot of people from the old school, they kind of fight in the digital realm, but you can mix it up and it'll still work. You know, so we're able to sit in our bedrooms and do what we have to do, and then Dropbox it over to England or wherever.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy that they have apps on your phone right now that you could actually record your music.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Record it and set it and.
Even edit and splice and cut
right there.
all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely fade in, fade out, all that good stuff. All the bedroom musicians out there, big up, you know, all the people watching the DIY YouTube tutorials. Big up. And big up all the den DJs for contributing to this vibe each and every week, every Sunday at Locks Lounge. Big up Jabines. Big up Grace Van Real. Big up Bintu, Link Up Tuesday in the city. DJ Rich every Monday. He's a staple on the radio, K.L.C.S, King Lion Caribbean Showcase. Big up Joe Blue Magic Sounds. Big up Sniper Movements. Check out that Junzi break rhythm that DJ Rich played earlier. It's featuring Carrie Kill, Yami Bolo, Brucey, and a whole heap of other artists. And that's from Sniper Movements production. Check it out. You can hear the steel pan in there, so you know it's a Trini thing. Yeah. Definitely. So we're gonna get into another track by Adrian, and that's Impossible. DJ Rich, please. Thank you.